that's when you pretty much, break free. I'm making another High School Musical.
We're breaking free!
You can watch that entire movie.
Troy Bolton is so hot. Welcome to episode 2 of Words on the Rocks. Even better, more powerful, more beautiful than the first. Where we're going to be talking about cliques. That wasn't even planned.
No, wow, we did that really well. Okay. And when it comes to cliques, when you're in high school, you always have the groups of people. You got the nerds, the jocks, the drama kids, and all that fun stuff. But in the ward, we do have cliques. We just don't have labels for them. I mean, because you don't really have jocks or nerds or, drama kids. I mean, you might, but they usually have different names because they are not as easily recognizable. We like to think that in the ward we're all the same, we're all best friends, we're all equal because we're all there to date and meet each other and make new friends and have bonding experiences, which is all true. But cliques do exist. They just have different names and have different categories.
You got this social, these are like the game night people, not to be confused with the party dudes, but these game night guys, Sunday night, you got a game night going on. Of course, you're doing, flirtsy games, where you're like, oh, let's play Swedish Twister, where we try to, touch each other's toes. And it's basically like Twister, just with, more touching and less circles.
So you have the party people, the people who are always throwing parties on weekends, you always know something's going on in their house, and you don't even have to be invited. You can show up, and people will be like, hey! And that's it.
And there's an endless text stream of parties and what are we doing. Not to be confused with the partier bros.
Yes.
These guys will have the cool looking socks with the stripes or the llamas. They're edgy but they're nerd edgy. They're not nerds but they're trying to be.
Right. They have the flat brimmed hats going on and they're always there. And they're usually not really partying. They're just there just talking to every single person because they know everyone. But not everyone, because I'll go and they will not talk to me.
And there's no games. They'll call it a game night, but it'll just be people talking.
It really is just people talking. And I remember going to one during Christmas time, and no games were being played whatsoever. None whatsoever.
Game night.
So those are the game night people.
Not to be confused with the game night people.
Yeah, exactly.
You got the bros and the social people, and the ones are more nerdy. They tell more jokes and stuff. The other guys, they stand there, and when they dance, it's always a really structured dance. They don't the nerds and the me. We'll be woo, but these guys are all and then they have
then they'll actually legitimately start breakdancing, but just for that 10-minute window when everyone's in a circle and they're like, yeah, this is the coolest guy here, and then he's gone 10 minutes later. You're like, where
he's
did
at
he
another
go?
party.
Yeah,
or talking to another girl. He's done. He's done with that. He did his bit.
He had his 15 seconds of fame and he's solid.
And it was on his Snap story and it was on his Instagram too. He's documenting 15 seconds of fame.
Yes. I think we also have to talk about the adventurers. You have the people who are constantly hiking, climbing, swimming, using their GoPros to take all their awesome photos to post, and that's awesome. I actually like those people. I remember this one experience that I had back in college. It was 10 o'clock at night. It was in St. George, Utah. It was storming outside, rain was pouring, and two guys who are famously known in our college complex knocks on my door wearing nothing but raincoats, Speedos, hiking boots, and headlamps. And they're like, Chelsea, let's go hiking!
Wait, that's what I always wear. That's my outfit.
Then you're in with the cool kids already. But I'm like, okay, sure. So we went hiking, not at a too far away canyon. It wasn't extremely dangerous, but it was a heck of a lot of fun. And those are the cool kids. I wouldn't say that I fit in well into that crowd, but
you enjoy it.
But I enjoy it.
And remember, guys, if you show up with a coat and a Speedo and hiking boots at Chelsea's door at 10 p.m., she's down for a hike.
Oh, I think I just put my foot in my mouth for that one. You can know exactly how far off they are from their mission just based on, how they speak, how they carry themselves, and even what they look like. They still got the missionary cut, still not into wearing very flashy clothes. are constantly like reverting back to the language they had spoken back in the country that they served in.
But they always make sure to tell you that they forgot the
Yes.
word. Oh, sorry, I forgot that word. It's because I just spent 2 years in some cool place.
Right.
Oh, you didn't serve in a cool place? Oh, sorry. And then, there's a lesson, and they're talking about the Spirit, and when I was on my mission. Okay, disclaimer, I did do that. So.
And they're the ones who actually share the most during game nights. Yes.
It's true, and they're hooked up super fast. Their ability to discern like who they should be dating, and it's not very good. So they just like, oh, cute girl who goes to church. Boom.
Yes. Yes, but it's different with like I think female RMs. A good friend of mine in our ward, she is the sweetest person ever. Been off her mission, And you would not really tell that she has any kind of post-mission awkwardness whatsoever. So it may be just depending on the person themselves and actually what kind of experiences that they had.
So we've talked about the boys, the RMs, but I was thinking about the two groups of 18-year-old girls that show up to Singles Ward.
Oh, there you go.
You got the group that shows up and is super paranoid. They look like they just, just finished a steak dance, and they're like, they just got ice cream, and they're super young, and they're just sitting there. They got the big eyes, and they're really hoping the 28-year-old guy on the other end of the road doesn't talk to him.
No. But then there are those other girls who are just ready to flirt and ready to just jump at any opportunity. And when these two groups mix, it's hilarious because that's when catfights start. And when I say catfights, not like face-to-face ones, but we're talking about it all the time at home with our roommates. And
she is.
Word
I don't get
spread.
to talk about that stuff.
That was college. That was how we spent our time. So for next episode, we would love to hear your worst date stories.
Uh-oh.
Yes,
all the juicy ones.
You're going to post your awesome story to the Facebook page that we just created. Link below. Send us your story. And the cool part about it is for next episode, we're gonna... Take it away.
Do something cool. What were we gonna do? Oh, we're gonna reenact all your awkward dates.
Yes.
So send us in your stories to our awesome Facebook page.
Rockford and I are going to pretty much pretend to be you guys, and we're gonna act it out kid history style. Of course, we can't have your voices, but we are going to take as much details as we can and turn it into our own interpretation for everyone.
For beautiful reenactment of your awkward,
Yes.
juicy dates. So if you want to see your videos reenacted, post it to our Facebook page.
Link below.
Well, thanks everyone. This has been Words on the Rocks, and goodbye.
And good night,
Good night.
everyone.